Hi, welcome to Exam Comrade. Today we'll see ratio and proportion, basic concepts which are useful for all exams, including SSC, bank PO, clerk, etc. Okay. What is ratio? Ratio is basically used to compare two similar things. For example, number of runs scored by Virat to number of runs scored by Dhoni. For example, he has scored in a match 80 runs and he has scored 40 runs. So ratio can be written as 2:1. It should be noted that it is used to compare only two similar things. You cannot compare Virat to Dhoni. You can only compare number of runs scored by both the players. Similarly, you cannot compare taste of an apple to taste of orange. But you can always compare number of apples to number of oranges. Okay. Ratio is used to compare the size of two things with the same unit. It is expressed using a column. It is an expression. Okay, what is proportion? This is the ratio. When we compare two ratios, it is called as proportion. When we equate A by B equal to C by D, it is called as proportion, right? This can also be expressed as A is to B double colon C is to D. This is an equation, whereas the left hand term is a ratio. Right hand term is also a ratio. Okay, this shows the importance of the ratio and proportion in aptitude. If we learn ratio and proportion, it will be helpful in percentages, mixture and allegations, partnerships, ages, and profit and loss. So I'm starting my course with this topic because this is most important in aptitude. Everything else will be very easy if you learn ratio and proportion very well. Okay, some important properties of ratio. Component is, for example, if we have a by C equal to B by D, we can add the denominator to the numerator, A plus C on both sides. A plus C by C is equal to B plus D by D. This is called as componendo. Dividendo is, we subtract the denominator from the numerator. If A by C is equal to B by D, we can write A minus C by C equal to B minus D by D. Okay, componendo dividend is the combination of both. If A by B is equal to C by D, then we can write A plus B by A minus B equal to C plus D by C minus D. This is very useful thing which will reduce a lot of time in the examination. Okay, what is a duplicate ratio? For example, a ratio A by B is given, and if we are asked to find the duplicate ratio, simply what we do is we multiply it twice. So that is A square by B square. What is subduplicate ratio? Subduplicate ratio is the inverse of duplicate ratio. If let's suppose x by y is the subduplicate ratio of A is to B, then we can write x by y into x by y is equal to A by B. That is nothing but x by y is equal to under root A by under root B. This is subduplicate ratio. Similarly, triplicate ratio is nothing but A cube by B cube. Subtriplicate ratio is cube root of A divided by cube root of B. These may be asked in any examination. Very simple questions. If you know it, you can do it very easily. Okay, let's try to solve some basic questions. In this question, A is to B is given as 5 is to 7. B is to C is given as 6 is to 11. Under B I will write 6, under C I will write 11. Here we need to understand that B in the first expression is not equal to the B in second expression, so we need to equate these things. So we need to multiply the first equation with 6, first ratio with 6, and second ratio with 7. Then we get 30 is to 42 is to 77. That is, B is the right option. No need to write these things in examination. Simply we can write A is to B is to C, 5 is to 7, 6 is to 11. Okay, just extend this 7 till the end. If you have more terms like A, B, C, D, E, you can do with this method. Just extend the B term to the C and D and so on. Similarly, for the second expression, extend this one to the left hand. So you can multiply these things. 5 into 6 30, 7 into 6 42, 7 into 11 77. This is easy because only 3 terms are given, but in future if 3 or more terms are given, this method is quite useful. Okay, please note down this method. Okay, next question. Okay, let's see here. A is to B is given as 2 is to 3, B is to C is given as 4 is to 5, C is to D is given as 5 is to 9. Okay, in the previous question I told that how to do these things. Just extend this 3 to the right hand side, extend this 5 to the right hand side, extend this 4 to the left hand side, extend this 5 to the left hand side. Okay, we can see that 5 is common in A, B, C and D, so just cancel it out in everywhere only once. Okay, 2 into 4 8, 3 into 4 12, 3 into 5 15, 3 into 9 27. Okay, A, what is the question is A is to D. A is to D is 8 is to 27. 7 years ago, the ages of A and B are given as 4 is to 5. A and B, this is minus 7, 4 is to 5. Okay, this is plus 7. After 7 years, hence they will be in the ratio 5 is to 6. Okay, this can be done in multiple ways. Okay, method 1. This is cross multiplication method. Write the previous ratios on the top side, that is 4 is to 5, and the new ratios on the bottom side. Write the difference, like there is a 14 years difference, so I will write 14 here. This is plus 14 on both sides, that is new ratios are obtained after adding 14 to both. Okay, let's cross multiply. Okay, 4 into 6 is 24 minus 5 into 5 25. Equate it to the cross multiplication on the downside. 14 into 5 is 70 minus 6 into 14 is 84. So just ignore the sign, take only the value, that is one value is 14. So the initial ratio, every value is 14. Here there are 4 times 14, that is 56. A value is 56, 14 into 4 56, B value is 14 into 5 70. What is asked in the question is the percentage of B. B's percentage is 70 plus 7. 70 is the age before 7 years, so we are adding 7. The answer is 77. This is method 1. Okay. Okay, method 2. A is to B is given as 4 is to 5 7 years ago, and 5 is to 6 7 years after. So just check the difference. Here it is plus 1, right? 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 1 6. So this difference is given as 14. So plus 1 equal to 14. Okay, so 4 parts is 14 into 4, that is 56. B value is 14 into 5, 70. What is asked is percentage. This is before 7 years. So just add 7 to the 70. That is 77. D is the right answer. Okay. In this question, 1050 is divided among ABC in such a way that A share is 2/5. A share is 2/5 of B plus C. As A share is given as 2/5 of B plus C, let's assume B plus C as 5. So we'll get A as 2. So total A plus B plus C 7 parts. 7 parts value is given as 1050. So 1 part value is 150. What is asked is the share of A? 2 parts. Share of A is 2 parts, that is 2 into 150. 300. Next question, the ratio of sum of two numbers and the difference is 5:1. Okay, let's suppose the numbers are A and B. So A plus B is to A minus B is given as 5:1. Okay, using component or dividend, what we get is A plus B plus A minus B plus, just for the sake of understanding, I'm writing all these things. You can simply write 2A by 2B on the left hand side. So A plus B plus A minus B is 2A and the denominator comes as 2B. So on the left hand side we get as A by B, that is 6 by 4, that is 3:2. Okay, no need to write this expression. You can simply write whenever it is in the form of A plus B by A minus B. After applying component or dividend, you will get in the form of A by B. Okay, the answer is B. Next question. Then employer reduces the number of his employees in the ratio 9:8. Though this is previous, this is new. This is employees. Employees previously were 9 and now it is 8. And their wages are increased in the ratio 14:15. Okay, we know that employee expenditure equal to number of persons into wage of each person. So this expenditure can be written as multiplication of 9 into 14 and 8 into 15. Cancel out the common terms, that is 3 into 3 9, 3 into 5 15, 2 4s are 2 7s are, that is 21:20. So the expenditure is reduced. 21:20 is the right answer. Okay, brothers, A and B had some savings. Okay, A and B have some savings in the ratio 4:5. This is not an easy question. I think it can be considered as a moderate questions. Okay, this is the savings. This is the spent on gift. It is gift spent in the ratio 3:4. Okay, remaining amount will come here. Okay, we cannot simply subtract 4 minus 3 because he has given some relation between savings of A and gift of A. What is given that A spends 2/3 of his amount. Okay, A spends 2/3 of his amount. So first let's equate this 4 and 3. Okay, I'll multiply it with 3. Here I will multiply with 4. As I multiplied with 3 here, I need to do the same thing on the 4:5 equation, 4:5 ratio. So I multiplied with 3 here also. As I multiplied with 4 on the gift, I need to multiply here also. I have done it for A, so I will also do it for B because the ratio should be 3:4. Okay, now we can see that A savings and A gift are made equal, but as per the question it should be 2/3. So I will multiply A with 3, A savings with 3, and gift share with 2. Okay. Now we can go further, that B is left with 143. Okay, so 5 into 3 into 3, 5 into 9, 45, minus 16 into 2, 32. So this is 13 parts. 13 parts value is given as 143. So one part value is 11. So A's remaining amount is, you will take 4 into 3 common, so 12 into 3 minus 2, that is 12. Okay, then the value of the gift. What is asked is, in the question is the value of the gift. Value of the gift is share of A is 2 into 3 into 4. 2 3 is 6, 6 into 4 24. This is A share. B share is 4 into 4 16 into 2 32. That is 2 plus 3 5, 4 plus 2 6, 56 parts, right? So 56 into 11, that is 616, right? D is the answer. This is somewhat moderate question. If you practice, you can do it in less time also. In this question, men, women and children are employed to do a work in proportion 3:2:1, and their wages are 5:3:2. Total amount is given as 10,350. Okay, this should be split in 3:2:1. 3 is for men, 2 is for women, 1 is for children. Okay, find the daily wages of men. Okay, so total wages for men is 3 by 3 plus 2 plus 1 into 10,350. That is half of 10,350. That is 5175. Okay, total men is given as 90. Total wages of men is given as 5175. So wage for each man is equal to 517 by 90. That is 9 5s are 45, 6 9 7s are 63, 9 5s are 45. So that is 57.5. This is the answer. Next question, in the third proportion of 12 and 18. Okay, let's suppose A, B, E, C are in proportion, then we can write that, as B square is equal to A into C. Okay, in this question it is saying that 12, 18 and X are in proportion. That means 12 into X is equal to 18 square. X is equal to 18 into 18 by 12. 6 2s are 6 3s are 2 9s are, that is 27. Okay, this is a simple question. I just included to say about third proportional. Okay, similarly, if there are fourth, it is given fourth proportional, that means A is to B is to C is to D. You need to multiply the extremes and it equate it with the middle terms. A into D equal to B into C. $900 is divided among A, B, C such that A by 2 equal to B by 3 equal to C by 4. Okay, let's suppose this is equal to K. Then we can write that A equal to 2K, B equal to 3K, C equal to 4K. That is A is to B is to C is 2 is to 3 is to 4. What is asked in the question is find the amount received by A, B, C. Very simple question. 900. Sum of these three, that is these parts, 2 plus 3 plus 4, that is 5 plus 4, 9 parts is given as 900. So each part is equal to 100. One part is equal to 100. We need to find 2 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts, that is 200, 300, 400, right? Easy question. Next question. In a library, the ratio of story books and other books is, this is story books, this is other books. It is given as 7:2 initially. This is total is given as 1512. due to collection of some more storybooks. He had added some storybooks and the ratio becomes 15:4, right? This is old, this is new. Okay. We can see from the question that other books have not been added, so let's try to make the other books parts in both the scenarios same. That is, we can write 7:2 as 14:4 just by multiplying with 2. Now this is old, this is new. We can see that the other books in both the cases are same. Now we can say that the increase, that is one part, that is contributed by the storybooks. Okay, so we know that initially there are 18 parts. 18 parts value is 1512. We need to find the new storybook number of storybooks added, so that is one part. So 18 parts is equal to 1512. One part is equal to how much? That is 1512 by 18. 18 8 is 144. Remaining amount is 7284. Okay, the answer is B. Next question. ABC spent 80%, 85%. Okay, A, B, C. They have incomes in the ratio A. Let's their incomes are A, B, and C. Okay, they spendings is 0.8 per 0.8, 0.85, 0.75, right? Okay, we can write this is expenditure, right? Savings can be written as, if 0.8%, if 80% is spent, they remain with 20%, so that can be written as 0.2 of A. This will be 0.15 of B. This is 0.25 of C, right? This is savings, right? What is given in the question is, if their savings are in the ratio 8:9:20. It is said that these are in the ratio 8:9:20. So we can write that 0.2A by 8 is equal to 0.15B by 9 equal to 0.25C by 20. Okay, let's suppose this is equal to K. So A can be written as 40K. B can be written as 60K. C can be written as 80K, right? So he is given that the difference between the income of A and B is 18K. So 80K minus 40K, A minus C. C minus A is equal to 40K. That is given as 18,000. So K is equal to 1800 by 4, that is 450. Then the income of B, we need to find the income of B. So B is 60K, that is 60 into 450, that is 27,000. So option is B. In this question, the ratio of monthly incomes of X and Y is given as 5:4. Okay, this is X, this is Y, this is 5:4. And the monthly income expenditures is given as 9:7. This is income, this is expenditure. The income of Y is equal to the expenditure of X. This condition we have to satisfy, right? The income of Y is 4 and equal to the expenditure of X, that is 9. So we need to make this equal. So I will multiply with 9 here and 4 here, right? As I have multiplied with 9, I need to do it on the per income of X also, because the ratio is 5:4. Expenditure ratio is 9:7, so I multiply both with 4. Okay, now we can directly go to the next step, that is savings. I can take 9 as common into 5 minus 4. Here I can take 4 as common and 9 minus 7. I can write 9:4 into 2, 8. D is the right answer. Okay, in this question, 1 cup, it is given that 1 cup has a juice and water in the ratio 5:7. Okay, this is cup 1, juice and water in the ratio 5:2. Okay, for cup 2 it is 7:4. This is cup 1, this is cup 2. Okay, if it is given that they both have same capacity, but here we can see that 5 plus 2 is 7, but 7 plus 4 is 11. So what we'll do is we'll make the capacity same. So I'll multiply the first ratio with 11, that is 7 plus 4, 11. That is okay. I will multiply first ratio with 5 with 11. So 11 into 5, 2 into 11. Second one with 7, 5 plus 2, 7. I will multiply the second ratio with 7. So 11, 7 into 7, 4 into 7. Okay. Now we can go further. If the contents of both the cups are poured into the vessel, then what will be the final ratio of water and juice? Okay, this is juice, this is water, right? I can take nothing as common, so 55 plus 49, 22 plus 28, that is 50. 9 plus 5, 14, 1 carry, 104 by 50. So I can write it as 57 by 25. Okay, I think these are not visible. Why these are not? Okay. Okay, so it is 52, not 57, right? This is 52. It's to 25. Okay, option A is right. In this question, it is given that ratio of A and B in 2020. A and B in 2020, it is given as 5:4. The ratio of their individual incomes in 2020 and 2021 is given as 4:5, right? This is 2021. And 2:3. The total income of A and B in 2021 was, this is 7,05,600, right? Okay, then what is the income of B in 2021? Okay, first of all, we need to find out the ratios in 2021 which satisfy the given condition. Okay, first we need to make A is to B in the ratio 4:5. So I will multiply A in 2020 with 4 and A in 2021 with 5, so that this will become 20 and 25. That satisfy the condition that A's income is in 2020 to 2021 is 4:5, right? A in 2020 is 20, A in 21 is 25, that is 4:5, right? This satisfies. Okay, as we have multiplied here with 4, we need to carry out on this side also, because we need to maintain the ratio 5:4. Okay, now we see that B's income in 2020 is 16, so accordingly in 2021 it will be 2 parts is 16, so 1 part is 8, 3 parts will be 24, so it will be 24, right? Now we will write the new ratios here. 5 into 4 20, 5 into 5 25, 4 into 4 16, 8 into 3 24, right? Okay, it is given that 36, 20 plus 16, 36 parts value is 7,05,600, right? We need to find the uh, if the total income of A and B in 2010, okay, it is not 2020 but it percents 21, so 49 parts, 25 plus 24, 49 parts value is given as 7,600. We need to find the value of income of B, that is 24 parts, right? Okay, let's try to, okay, without calculation, let's try to do the things. I don't know if it is possible or not. I will try to do. 24 is nothing but 3 into 8. So check if there are any options which are not multiple of 3. Let's try to eliminate them. 7 plus 7, 14 plus 2, 6. 14 plus 2, that is 16. This is not divisible by 3. Okay, we can directly eliminate this. 6 plus 3, these are divisible. It is 2 is not divisible. 24, 25, 9. 9 is divisible. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. So this is also not divisible. So the option A is correct. Okay, you can also calculate 49 parts is 705 600 divided by 7 into 7, that is 7 1 is 7 0 0. Okay, 7 1 is 7, 37 4 is 28, 7 4 is 28. Okay, one part value is 14,400. 24 parts is 24 into 14,400, which will come as 3 4 5 6. You can do it with elimination method also using 3 divisibility rule. Okay, you can do it. We can see in the options that only one option is multiplying is a multiple of 3, so you can mark that option as the answer. Okay, thank you. If you like the video, subscribe so that we can carry out more lessons in the coming future. Thank you.